flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can I have a moment of silence, please? Roll call, Meg?
Council President Sturts.
Here.
Councilor Post.
Here.
Councilor Shamp.
Here.
Councilor Chamberlain.
Present.
Councilor Sturts.
Here.
Councilor Fry.
Here.
All members are present. We have a quorum.
Thank you. Approval of prior meetings minutes?
So moved. Second.
Motion moved by Councilor Chamberlain and second by Councilor Fry. Councilor Chamberlain.
Yes.
Councilor Fry.
Yes.
Councilor Sturts.
Yes.
Councilor Shamp.
Yes.
Councilor Coast.
Yes.
Council President Sturts.
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
I had no one come forward with wishing to address council, so we will move forward with our committee reports. We have Personnel Committee.
Okay, the Personnel Committee actually met twice. The first thing that we had on the agenda to look over was the classification plan and compensation plan that Clemens Nelson has been working on updating. Our last one was done, updated, I guess, or brought about in 1990-ish. So thank you, Tom and Jamie and all the department heads, Mayor, for that was an incredible amount of time and energy that was placed into that, but the importance is there, so we appreciate you doing that. And basically it was just to look over the job classifications and how those jobs had changed or morphed into other positions. So Clemens Nelson took a look at that. They looked at other cities our size, compared jobs, had the administration put together a list of responsibilities, and then reviewed that, brought it back, and presented it to the Personnel Committee. With that, a compensation plan was put into play as well, and I think we're ready to move forward with that and make a recommendation that that be updated and accepted for at this time, unless anybody has any questions. Okay. The second Personnel Committee meeting we had was Chief Sluter had brought an executive assistant job proposal forward to us, and the Personnel Committee received his proposal ahead of time. We were able to look that over, reviewed the position, had several questions for Chief Sluter. The main question being, is this person going to be a boots on the ground type person, out on scenes? The job description seems to be pretty broad, but it also seems to be something that's very geared toward helping him administratively in the office. So Chief Sluter answered some of those questions for us. The committee was in favor of supporting moving this forward, but the first step would be to take it to Clemens Nelson to do the same thing that we did with the personnel, or to do the same thing that we did with the job classification before. So the Personnel Committee went ahead and made a recommendation to move that forward in the next step in the process, to take it to Clemens and Nelson for classification and wage determination on that particular description. So we made both of those recommendations.
If council, unless council wants to consider those separately, I think you can consider both of the recommendations together. If anybody wants to separate them, though, you can do that.
I'm okay with taking care of them both at the same time.
That's fine.
I'd make a motion to accept the Personnel Committee's recommendations.
I'll second it.
Motion moved by Councilor Chamberlain and second by Councilor Sturts. Is there any discussion? Councilor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Councilor Sturts?
Yes.
Councilor Fry?
Yes.
Councilor Shamp?
Yes.
Councilor Coast?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Okay. Thank you. We have a very weak department head representation here. I'm sure Chief Sluter can help us out. So
I can help you keep it short.
There you go.
Just keep moving over.
Chief?
We've spent the last couple weeks planning and helping with the fair. It's been a fairly uneventful weekend at the fair. It's been busy, but nothing too major.
That's exciting.
And you should be hearing about should be some media information out in the next couple of weeks about some new CPR equipment we've put into place through Fulton County. One of the first areas in the country to have some of the new equipment out with some highly successful cardiopulmonary resuscitation equipment that the commissioners have purchased for us for our use on scene, and it's got some better resuscitative rates for CPR. So there will be a lot of information coming out about that. And,
Is this adult only CPR?
Oh, no.
Is children?
No, it's both children and everything on that. So, but there'll be some good media coming out on that as soon as we get everything put together. We've been training on that equipment here in the last few weeks on every shift, and it's gone well so far.
This is countywide?
Yep, and we've used it a couple times over the weekend even, so it's some pretty good success. So but that's all I have. And we're getting ready for chili cook-off to make chili better than the police department can make.
Who's cooking?
You can
That
always try.
But anyhow, go ahead, cheer up.
Oh, well, thank you.
Just in time, Chief.
Apologize for being late. We had a few calls backed up, so I was helping get those cleared up. Our Citizens Police Academy is coming up. Be starting next Thursday, which would be the 15th. We still have a couple of positions available. Hopefully we don't have to cancel, but we do need a few more people so that we can make a go of it. So anybody that's interested, please contact our office and we will get you out an application as soon as possible.
How long is this?
It is 8 weeks long. You don't have to be at all of them, but we would like to have you there.
Well, every year I ask you if I do it, if I could drive a patrol car, and keep telling me no.
And every year I
I'm
keep
not-
telling you no.
I'm not gonna ask you this year, but can I use your taser?
On yourself?
No.
Now, if you would like to be on the business end of the taser, we can probably work that
I'll
out,
pass
John.
on that too.
Count to 5. and see what-
Right in the back.
Also wanted to fill you in on as many of you know, the library is being upgraded. There are going to be some sidewalk closures due to the fixing the facade. I believe next week it's going to be closed for a couple of days, and then later in September it will be closed for about 2 months, that side of the sidewalk, while they're fixing. So if the pedestrians could please use the other side, we would appreciate it. That way they're not in the roadway. And other than we're having our final tasting this week to see which chili is going to beat out the fire department, that's about what we've got going on right now.
How are the barricades working out down there at that school?
We had one problem day, and then after that, it seemed to be doing okay. We may have to do a little adjustment of the Sheep Avenue lights, especially in the afternoon. But that's a timing issue that we'll have to work out with Public Works to try and get those reset to be just a little bit longer to allow traffic to get onto Sheep Avenue from Oak Street.
Chief, the sign states its time, start, and end,
Mhm.
you know, if the barricades are gone, is this open?
Yep,
Okay. all
just
right.
don't run over the crossing guard because she doesn't have all the barricades out
Okay,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
But once,
Yeah, once all the kids are through, she's instructed to pick the barricades up, so that,
so then it's open, even
Yep.
though if it's still within that closure
Right.
time?
yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, anything from Tom? I do have one add-on. I know Dennis was in at the committee of the whole to fill you in on some of his information. According to the bids for the pool, he had an extension of 1 week that he wanted council to be aware of. It was extended for the pool bids to Wednesday, September 14th. Reason complications a little bit more were complex of the bid, so they wanted to go a little 1 more week for that, and that will be at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, September 14th. And then when they did have the pre-bid, the contractors talked a little bit about the concrete. work at the end of the project in May. You never know what April will bring for concrete. So they would like to see the completion date go from May 15th to Monday, May 31st as the completion date, just to give them a little bit more time for concrete pending April weather. You never know what kind of winter we're gonna have. So that was the discussion on that.
I don't know if you mentioned anything about the paving down in Bill. I think that is coming up pretty quick. isn't
There
it? Supposedly
is,
that date that was
yeah,
set?
there is equipment down there
Okay.
now.
They're moving
So,
stone.
I seen them coming in Sunday night. I think they had some over the weekend parked there, so I haven't, are they moving, Shane?
Yes, they're moving stone, yep.
Good.
Yep.
They're moving.
Yes.
Okay, Jamie?
I provided you with the August month-end reports earlier this afternoon, as well as the income tax revenue report, which is slightly down from last year for the month. But we're still ahead for the year. We're still plugging along, doing okay. Also had CNI come in, our provider. They've installed a quality program for our finance software. We should be going live this week. We're gonna do a check run out of that system along with the normal check run. So checks will be printed as normal, but we're gonna try it in the new system. Hopefully everything works well and we can go forward with that. For the department head reports that I send out every month, I did use the new system and I did get some praises from Chief Torbett that he likes the layout. Hopefully, when you see him, you'll like him as well. So that's all I have for this week. I'm sure we push.
They're much easier to read and follow.
Any questions for Jamie? Tom, you're up.
Well, I just want to take my report time to acknowledge a oversight for my department head report last time. I, at the end of my report, acknowledged the success of the Tomahawk Trot, the 10th anniversary run on August 5th or 6th. And I thank the community for their support, the police department, but I failed in a charge that was given to me as one of the race directors, and that was to pass along the award to the second male finisher in an age category, which I will not mention. That, of course, is Shane Chamberlain.
Thanks for not
So,
mentioning that. Was there only 2 entries?
There was 3.
Three?
I want to fall on the
Why'd you gotta
sword
go there?
and award this commemorative mug
Thank you.
to Shane Chamberlain.
Did you clean it after you used it?
I did not use it.
Thanks, Tom.
And I do want to thank Councilmember Chamberlain for his support of the race through the years, and I'm just happy that there's another father that now gets beat by his son when he runs a 5K.
No, I don't run with him.
That's all I have for this.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
Shane,
man.
very well done. It's nice. You guys can do that, Tom. How many participants did you have?
We had close to 175 adults and about 30 kids.
Wow, that's excellent.
I don't go to a lot of 5Ks, but that concession stand after the fact is, spot on,
Good food, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
We've been written up in the magazines for having one of the best food layouts.
It's awesome.
My
Yeah.
wife.
It's
Does
worth
she?
the run.
My wife and I are responsible for the food. That's my main
Oh.
contribution.
It's worth the
There you
run.
go.
It's worth the
No
run.
wonder he came in second.
We're talking about sprucing it up next year with hot dogs, maybe adult milk.
All righty. Okay, well, let's move on. Anything else? All right, first reading. Let's get these classifications going. Resolution 2016-15, adopting a classification plan.
So moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Shamp and second by Counselor Coats. Is there any discussion? Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
Counsel President Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays. First reading passes on Resolution 2016-15.
Resolution 2016-17, accepting the recommendation of the revolving loan fund committee, authorizing the mayor to enter an agreement with Shannon Backyard Barbecue and Grill LLC and its principals.
Okay. I think we missed resolution 2016-16,
We did.
compensation.
Oh, it's
Top of the
just
page.
right up there, right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, we did. I'm so sorry about that. Let's move backwards.
We didn't.
I did.
Okay.
Taking that one. Adopting, okay, resolution 2016-16, adopting a compensation plan. Again,
So moved.
That was classification.
classification and
Second.
compensation. That's what
Motion
it is.
moved by Counselor Shamp and second by Counselor Fry. Is there any discussion? Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Fry?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
Counselor President Sturts?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, resolution 2016-16 passes on first reading.
Thank you. Resolution 2016-17 as read before.
So moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Sturts and second by
No.
I'm sorry, Counselor Fry. I wrote it down, yes, Counselor Fry. And second by Counselor Coast. Is there any discussion? Counselor Fry?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts? Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Counsel President Sturts?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, resolution 2016-17 passes on first reading.
Ordinance 2016-10, amending Chapter 148, Wage and Compensation Plan of the Codified Ordinances of the City of Wauseon.
First read. Go ahead.
Second.
You can tell it's Tuesday.
We're all the sorts.
Motion moved by Counselor Chamberlain and second by Council President Sturts. Is there any discussion? Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Fry?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, first reading passes on ordinance 2016-10.
Okay, we have nothing under second or third. We're going to move into new business. Motion to accept the apportionment of the undivided local government fund. Motion that the City of Wauseon waive any hearing before the Fulton County Budget Commission regarding apportionment of the undivided local government fund pursuant to the Ohio Revised Code, Section 5757, and agree the Fulton County Budget Commission alternate plan of apportionment of the, I lost my place, said local government fund on the basis of need in prior years, apportionment and further agreement to accept the sum of $132,418 for undivided local government fund as above named subdivision share of undivided local government fund.
So moved.
Yeah.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Shamp and second by Counselor Chamberlain. Is there any discussion? Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Fry?
Yes.
Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Was a tongue twister. Mayor Huner recommendation that the salaries of the Director of Finance and Fire Chief be increased to the minimum salary amount for those positions as set forth in the proposed revised compensation plan.
There's no motion necessary for that unless the council would want to disapprove that. It would have to do that by 3/4 majority.
If we're to disapprove one, do we have to disapprove of the other?
You can vote on
always
this separately.
I wonder if we're talking about
There we
it.
go.
No action, council? Thank you. Let's move on to number 3. This is always a tricky one. Motion to schedule Halloween trick or treat from Monday, October 31st, 2016, from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
And Shane, you're fielding all calls on that one.
Are you free that night, Jay?
Yeah.
It's
Four-
a Monday, it's a
four-
school night.
4 teachers.
Okay, so moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Coast and second by Council President Sturts. Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Champ?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
This is awesome.
Number 4, media, this one's for you. Motion to schedule fall cleanup for Friday, October 7th, 2016 to Saturday, October 15th, 2016. Can we add, this is for Council, is this for Wauseon residents only?
Yes.
Correct. That needs
That
to
is the
probably
rules.
be added in there somewhere. We never really put that in there, but I always like to make sure that that is added. Okay.
So I'll make a motion to schedule the fall cleanup from Friday, October 7th, 2016 through Saturday, October 15th, 2016 for Wauseon residents only.
So moved. Second. Third. Wherever we're at.
Motion moved by Counselor Coast and second by Counselor Shamp. Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Anything else for new business, Council? Okay. Can we have a motion to approve the bills?
So moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Frye and second by Counselor Sturts. Counselor Frye?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Coast?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Can we have a motion for adjournment so everyone can get out and get their fair donuts?
So moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Chamberlain and second by Counselor Coast for adjournment. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.